Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Graham, and you're about to learn some science. Mr. Raymond's been doing a great job with his video series on top 10 American time periods that are so awesome and why they are, and I thought I'd do some science and technology to add to that. So today we're going to go over the top 5 U.S. inventions from 1850 to 1860. Let's get started. We'll start off with number 1, toilet paper. Seems pretty important right now, doesn't it? Well, toilet paper in 1857 was invented, mass-produced toilet paper was invented in 1857. And it came in a Kleenex-style box where you remove one sheet at a time where you needed it. It was like aloe-infused hemp material, but believe it or not, it was a commercial failure. People did not want to buy this toilet paper stuff. And the reason they didn't want to do that was because of Sears and Roebuck. Let me explain. There was no internet back then and no Walmart. And so if you wanted to buy something, a daily household product, you probably turned to the Sears and Roebuck catalog because they were kind of like the first Walmart/Amazon of the time. This catalog came to people's houses for free. And so when you were done with the catalog, most of the time they ended up in the bathroom, because when you were done in the bathroom and you wanted to, finish your business, you would rip a page out of the Sears and Roebuck catalog, and that is what you'd use. And people said, why should I buy toilet paper when that comes to my house for free? Toilet paper wouldn't become a huge success until about the 1890s. Number 2, the potato chip. The potato chip was an American invention up in upstate New York near Saratoga Springs, New York. It was invented by a local chef named George Crumb, and George fried up whole potatoes and served them to his customers, but his customers would complain that the potatoes were too soggy to eat, and they'd send them back. And he was frustrated by this, so in frustration, he cut up the potatoes really small and just fried the snot out of them. And wouldn't you know it, people went mad over them. They loved the Saratoga potato chip. So there you go. Number 3, the pencil eraser. So the rubber pencil eraser that you and I know now was invented between 1850 and 1860, somewhere in there. There were erasers at the time, but they were made out of like plant extract and vegetable material. So for more on the pencil eraser, I turned to this person.
My mind just went blank.
Helpful. All right, number 4, the escalator. So the escalator was invented in 1859 by Nathan Adams of Saugus, Massachusetts. It was, again, kind of a commercial failure at the time. It was seen as more of a novelty. In fact, an escalator type ride could be found on Coney Island, New York, later on in history, where people would just ride up and down the escalator simply for fun. It's really an invention that has a lot of ups and downs. And last, number 5, the vacuum cleaner. Dan West of Iowa patented the first vacuum cleaner in 1860. He called it the carpet sweeper. But as you can kind of see from this image, it was big, it was bulky, it was kind of hard to use, it was complicated. Early reports indicate that it broke down a lot. And so, as you can imagine, in 1860, it was not a huge commercial success. That would come much later in history when this design can be simplified for everybody to use. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe.